everybody, and welcome back to Twin Cherry Studio and Fallout New Vegas. The Frontier is finally here. I am late to this game because there was a bit of drama that went on regarding this game. It was hidden for a long time because one of the developers, someone in there, was up to some shady stuff. I'm not going to discuss any of that here, but they finally fixed it. They got rid of all the stuff that developer put in, and we're now able to get it again. So today I'm going to show you how to install Fallout New Vegas The Frontier over your copy of Fallout New Vegas. So sit back, relax, get those knickers out of the twist and prepare. It's going to take at least about half an hour to an hour to do because there are a lot of mods and a lot of things that you've got to do into it. I'm going to try and take it as slow as possible so that it is easier for you to understand because there is a lot to do. There's a lot to do to get this up and running, but when you do get it up and running, it is worth it. And I'm going to throw a cheeky little lightsaber in there as well, just because I always put lightsabers when I go on Fallout. I always swap all my guns out for Star Wars guns. I don't know how that's going to affect this mod, but I know the lightsaber works. So, with all that being said, let's just dive into it 2 minutes later, and we'll just dive into it, shall we? So the first thing you're going to need, obviously, is a copy of Fallout New Vegas. But not only do you need a copy of Fallout New Vegas, you also need all the DLC. So you're going to need to get the Ultimate Edition. There are 4 sets of DLC that you need, but it's much easier and much cheaper to just buy the Ultimate Edition. It was on sale over Christmas, and Easter is coming up soon, so if you can be patient and you can wait till then, favorite this video and come back to it then, because I bought this for £4.25 for the Ultimate Edition. So round about Easter, when the next sale comes on, keep an eye out. There's not long to go. It will be £4.25 again, and you get all the content for Fallout New Vegas. As you can see, I have it all. I have it all already. Once you've downloaded and installed New Vegas, run it once, hit play once so that a settings.ini file is created. You only have to get it up to the main menu screen. It's just so that all your settings are then saved and the mods can then run off that. You need a settings.ini file. So press play once, let it run. Then what you're going to want to do is to install Mod Organizer 2. And to do that, you're going to click the link in the description down below. It's going to take you to the Skyrim Special Edition mods page. Now, this mod organizer runs with most Bethesda games. I think it runs with all of them now. It actually runs with Skyrim Special Edition as well, which is something I'm going to be looking at when the next sale comes on. I'm going to buy Skyrim. I'm going to buy Skyrim Special Edition, and I'm just going to litter that with mods as well. I'm going on a big mod craze this summer. That's going to be my summer. Considering there's no games coming out other than Far Cry 6, which even that probably won't come out till August, I'm just going to be like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, Skyrim. I'm just going to mod these up to the gills, mate. I'm going to get GTA. I'm going to mod GTA to the gills, and I'm bringing you all for the ride. And one of the most important tools we're going to need for that is Mod Organizer 2 from the Skyrim Special Edition on Nexus Mods. So get yourself a Nexus Mods account. They are free. They are easy. And all you need is an email address. Now, once you click the link in the description, you go to Mod Organizer 2. You're going to click the Files section. So scroll down from here. Bit where it says Files, there's number 4 next to it. And the one you want is the Mod Organizer to install. The second one down, click Manual Download, and then click Slow Download. Now, if you want to pay the extra for the premium, the fast download, you can do that because the Frontier is actually 13 gigabytes. But I'm a very patient man, and I just click Slow Download. Your download will begin in 3, 2, 1. Save the .executable file. So once that download's finished, go to your downloads folder and double-click the Mod Organizer 2 installer.exe. Yes, we want to install it. Accept the agreement. Next. Next. Make sure everything, the recommended install. Next. Next again. And you can create a desktop shortcut if you want easier access to it and you like having them on your desktop. I'm not a big fan of having desktop shortcuts. I usually pin everything to this little taskbar here. So click Next, then Install, and wait for it to install. It shouldn't take that long. By the time I finish this sentence, it should have already installed. It didn't, but it's done now. Launch Mod Organizer. Now it's going to say to choose instance. Now each instance is like a set of mods specifically for that version of the game. So you can play Fallout New Vegas with one set of mods. And if the mods conflict, then you can play Fallout New Vegas in a different instance with a different set of mods. So you can play the Frontier mod, and you can also play the, I think it was California, the California mod as well in a separate instance, or you can put them all together if you want. So click New, give it a name, and I'm going to call this one Frontier. Click OK. So it's going to be stored in there. And then it says to pick a game, click New Vegas. You are starting Mod Organizer for the first time. Do you want the tutorial? You can use this tutorial and it will help you set up everything perfectly. It says Mod Organizer is not set up to handle NXM links. Associate with NXM links? Yes, you do. Now, this is where the beauty of it comes in. Now, as you can see, here is Fallout New Vegas, my copy of Fallout New Vegas. And there is all the DLC. So to turn that on, you click all of that on to make sure it is all on. That's all the DLC that's installed, and all my mods and stuff will be showing here. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Settings tab over here. And I'm going to go to the bit where it says Style. I'm going to change that to 1809 Dark Mode. Why? Because I just prefer things in dark mode these days. I don't want anything too bright in my eyes as I set things up. Next, you're going to go to the bit where it says Nexus, and you're going to want to connect it to your Nexus account. Now, I've already done this here, but if you click Connect to Nexus, then it will open a page. You can type in your Nexus login, and it will connect it to your Nexus account. Now, whenever you're on Nexus Mods, there's this bit here that says Mod Manager Download. You can click that. It'll open a special link that will open up in Mod Organizer too. And it's really easy and simple. There are ways you don't have to log in this way. You can manually download them, and that's how I'm going to show you how to do it today. Now, once all this is set up and ready to go, you're going to minimize Mod Organizer and click the link in the description down below. It's going to take you to Fallout the Frontier. Now, this is the page for the mod. There is a lot of writing, but the most important bit is, in order to play this, you're going to need all of these as well. So we're going to have to download and install all of these mods first before we can play Fallout the Frontier. This is why I said it's going to take a bit of time to do. So the first thing that we're going to install is XNVSE, which is the second one down here. Let me zoom in there. Make this much bigger. XNVSE. So right click that, click open in new tab. It'll take you to a GitHub page. And you want the latest version. Currently we're on 6.04. We scroll down and click this file here. Click this file here, NVSE 6.04.7zip. Save that file. Now, once that's downloaded, you're going to want to unzip this using 7-zip. I always use 7-zip. I always recommend 7-zip. There will be a link in the description down below to 7-zip. Install 7-zip, because if you're going to be doing a lot of mods, you're going to want to have 7-zip installed. So right click on the folder and 7-zip will appear here. And you're going to want to click Open Archive, which will show you all the files in there. Then you're going to want to go back to Mod Organizer. And then as you can see in the middle of the page here, middle top, there's a bit that says Show Open Folder Menus, the picture of a folder. Click that and click Open Game Folder. Snap that to the right. Snap 7-zip to the left. Then what you're going to want to do is to drag everything that is in this 7-zip archive over into the Fallout New Vegas folder. And as you can see, it has all been added up there. The next thing we're going to do is go back to the Fallout Frontier page, and we want this 4 GB patcher. So right click, open link in new tab. It's going to bring you to another Nexus Mod file patcher page. Click on the bit where it says files, scroll down, and we want this top one here, the main files, FNV 4 GB patcher. Click manual download, slow download, and wait for it to download. It's only 20 kilobytes, this one, so it's going to be pretty quick anyway. Click save file, and it's already done. Again, this is another 7-zip folder, so what you need to do is right click, 7-zip, open the archive, snap it to the left, find the Fallout New Vegas folder that we had open before, and again, drag everything that's in here into Fallout New Vegas. And you'll see this is Fallout New Vegas patch.execute. Let me get nice and zoomed in so everybody can see. So this is Fallout New Vegas patch.execute. Double click that. It says press any key to continue. Press the any key. Where is the any key? Then the screen will disappear and you will notice now there is this here, the Fallout New Vegas underscore backup.execute, which shows that it has worked. Okay, now we can close 7-zip. Then we go back to the Fallout Frontier page with this list of required mods. Now this bit is going to be really, really simple. So we want the Johnny Guitar mod. Open that in a new page. Go to Files, and if you have your Mod Manager links to your Nexus account, you can click Mod Manager Download, or you can click Manual Download. I'm going to do the manual way just to show you. It says here that you need NVSC, which we've just installed, and Visual C++ 2019 Redistributable. I'm going to assume everybody has that installed because it's part of a Windows update. Click Download, slow download, and save the file. Again, really quick, really easy one. Now, how we install this one is we go to Mod Manager, go to the Downloads page, snap Mod Manager and to the right, and snap your Downloads page to the left. Now, as you can see, Johnny Guitar NVSE is in there. We're going to go over to the bit where it says Downloads here. So as you can see in the right corner, top right corner, click Downloads on the right side of the Mod Manager, and then just drag Johnny Guitar NVSE over to it. And if you don't see it automatically, click refresh the downloads, but it's there, downloaded, status, downloaded. Now we install it, double click it, install. Okay, now that is installed. As you can see, it says status installed. Tick it on here to make sure that it is going to be active. Jobs are good in. So we go back to the Fallout Frontier page to this list of mods that we need to install. Jip LN NVSE. And we do the exact same thing again. Right click, open link in new tab. Scroll all the way down, find files, manual download or mod manager download if you've got everything set up. We're going to do it the manual way. It says here, additional files required, NVSC. We've done it. We already done it. We don't need to. Slow download. So now in your downloads folder, you should have Jip LN plugin. Snap that to the left. Snap Mod Organizer to the right. Downloads to the left. Mod Organizer to the right. Drag it over to the downloads bit again. Hit refresh. There it is, downloaded. Double click. Click OK. That has been installed. Back to the Fallout Frontier page. UIO. User Interface Organizer. Open link in new tab. Files. Manual download. You seem to be getting the rhythm that we're going in now. Slow download again. Save the file. Another 7-zip file that's on its way. Downloads folder to the left. Mod Organizer folder to the right. UIO Organizer interface, the one that we've just downloaded. Drag it over to the bit where it says downloads. Drop it in. Hit refresh. Double click. OK. Make sure that they are activated as well, so that when you play the game, they are going to activate. Back to the Fallout Frontier page. Now, there is a list of 4 left. NVTF is included, and FNV mod limit fix is also included in the Frontier mod. So now we just have the recommended ones, and considering they are recommended, you might as well just put them in. So NVAC and MCM. So where it says NVAC, right-click, open tab. In a new tab, New Vegas Anti-Crash. Go to the bit where it says files. There are 14 files here, but you just want the most up-to-date one. Click the manual download again. Slow download. And you kind of get where this is going here. We do this with pretty much everything. It's how you install most mods. So save file, okay. And again, downloads to the right, Mod Organizer to the left. New Vegas, New Vegas Anti-Crash.zip. Copy that over. Hit refresh. Double click. Now on this one, it comes up with this. All you got to do is click next and it will install it onto there. So that was a bit different there. A little bit different. Keep us on our toes. And the final one, we're nearly at the end of this madness. MCM, the mod configuration menu. Right click, click open link in new tab. It'll bring you to this. Again, we click files, and again, we click manual download. We click slow download, and then save the file. Okay, the mod configuration menu. Downloads to the left, mod organizer to the right. Mod configuration menu.zip can make it go all night. Copy that over, hit refresh, double click, click start, and it's going to come up with this mod configuration menu. It's going to check to see if MVSE is installed. Click install. Make sure all these ticks here are done, and we are now ready to download the full Frontier mod, and it should play perfectly. So let's go back to the Frontier page over here. Go up to the top, the bit where it says files, and the one we want is the master build here. We can tell because of the date it was uploaded, the 1st of February 2021, 3:55. The hotfix was at 9:53 a.m., which means this is the most up-to-date one. So click manual download again. Now this is 13.2 gigabytes. So the best way to do this, I think, is the manual download bit. Now, there is a lot of traffic sometimes, so it's going to go really, really slow. It took about an hour for me to get this downloaded. I've already pre-downloaded this. You can use the Mod Manager download, but I think the manual download one is much more stable. You don't want it like cutting out halfway through or whatever. I think the manual download is probably the best one. Pause this video and come back when it is all downloaded. Once that has been downloaded though, you're going to have this master build folder here. You're going to do exactly what you did before. Master build, drag the zip folder over to the downloads, and this is going to take some time, so you're going to just have a little patience while it copies it all over. Once it's done, hit that refresh button and you'll see it has been in the downloaded section. Double click it and just click OK as always, and then it's going to install everything it needs. And again, you're going to need to have a little patience. Still hurting from the pain I lost. Go get a cup of tea or something and just, relax, kick back, sort your knickers out of the twist that they're probably in. Then once everything has been installed and ready to go, close Mod Organizer and then open it again. It is the quickest way to refresh it. I mean, trust me, it's loaded back up. As you can see, everything has been... Make sure everything is ticked here on the plugins, and then on the download section, everything's ready, everything's plugged in here. Just click run and you're ready to go. Run. Any file is read only. Clear the read only flag there. Mod Organizer will launch. And boom, you are ready to go. You're ready to play Fallout New Vegas, The Frontier. So you can sit back, relax, and enjoy this game. Now, when this game plays, there is an option to quick start. You have to go through a new game, the bit where the doctor talks to you and things like that, and then it'll come up with an option. Do you want to start at level 12, 16, or 18? Because it is recommended that you're level 11 before you play this game. So you can play like the opening start, get yourself up to level 11, or you can let the game do that for you as well. You can install other mods on top of this, and the nice, lovely people at Fallout Frontier have created a list just for that. So if you go on the actual page for the Frontier again, the bit where it says description, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there is a Google document there, document spreadsheet, and here is a list of other mods. So if you want to put the improved lighting shaders one on, it's incompatible, it's broken. But if you want Stewie's AI tweaks, then yes, you can do it. It's highly recommended. Actually, it fixes numerous engine bugs and adds several optional quality of life features. Down here, HUDs and UI models, ones that are working, ones that aren't, are in yellow. The ones that are working are in green. Bug fixes, weapon fixes, things like that. So if you have any other mods that you want to install on top of this, you can put this on. For example, Project Nevada will break segments of the Frontier, so it's not recommended. You should make a new instance if you want to play Project Nevada. But if you go all the way down here, all these quests and worlds, we have the Tales of the Two Wastelands. These are all added quests and added worlds to Fallout New Vegas, just like the Frontier. We have the Tales of the Two Wastelands, the Bounties one, some very good ones apparently here. The Legion's quest expanded. We have Fallout New California. That was it, New California. That's one that I want to play as well. I'm going to be checking that out. You can install that side by side. There is some potential texture changes, but should be fine otherwise. So they've put this lovely list together. Obviously, this doesn't include every single mod. They do recommend that you don't do any like armor mods because it'll mess with their armor mods that they've put to it. But one of the things I always put in Fallout or Skyrim whenever I do it is a lightsaber mod. So I'm going to do that now and add this on as a cheeky bonus because I'm going to be making a separate video about how to do this as well. So the first thing you want to do on this is click the link in the description down below. Click manual download. Slow download as always, and you're going to guess it. You're going to know exactly what we're going to do with this. You're going to click save file. And you might want to write some of this down in a sec. You might need a bit of a pen and paper for once. So go to the downloads folder, snap it to the left, mod organizer to the right, download, copy it in, double click, OK. Make sure the tick is on. And then what you need to do to get so you can add yourself a lightsaber. Now, there are two places you can find them in the game. There is a specific place that they have been placed in the game in Novak. But if you want to just load up with a lightsaber, you're going to want to remember this. But if you want to load up with just a lightsaber, there is a cheeky quick way to do it. Now, in the console menu, you can type in player add item, as you can see over here on this. Write this down, and where XX is, you're going to want to find what the Helix code is. So we go to plugins on here, get mod organizer. If we scroll all the way down, you see this bit here. This bit here with 000102 0C 0B. The lightsaber mod especially is 0C. So where it says XX, we input 0C. And we type into the console player.add-item. So I want the white lightsaber. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up on my other screen. So where it says player add item, I want the white lightsaber. I want the white pole lightsaber as well. So this has just normal lightsabers and dual-bladed sabers. This is a very old mod. I've used this since the dawn of time. Okay, so we're going to load Fallout New Vegas. Hit run. I've already got my lightsaber here, my white one. But what you do is you open up the console by pressing the button next to the one. The one that you never use, you hardly ever use. There's a 1 on your keyboard, there's a button next to it. You press it, it brings up this console here. And you type in player.add item space, and then you insert the code that you put in, starting with, so we had 0C and then EFF 349 and space 1, because that's how many we want. We want 1. Press enter and boom, console alt. Now, if I go into my Pip-Boy, I have 2 lightsabers. I have this one. And then I also have the one that I already had before. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy yourself in the Frontier. Now, all you have to do is once you've loaded in and you're the correct level, press T. Wait a full day. So let's scroll that to 24 hours. Let's wait. We've waited. We're waiting.
Hey,
and this man should turn up.
You see,
the man from the army. He will give you a leaflet. He'll give you a pamphlet, and he'll run off into the distance. He'll run off into the distance. Go to the world map. So now when we go to quests in the army now, click that one, show location, and there we go. That's where we need to go to start our way to the frontier, the entire new map. I'm going to be streaming this all day yesterday by the time this video comes out. So if you want to check it out before you install and go through this entire process, I should have said that at the start of the video, but you can check it out, check out what it's like, check out what to do, and enjoy some lightsaber action in Fallout New Vegas. With all that being said, thank you very much for staying to the end of this video, because I know a lot of people probably just boomed through all of it, made sure that they got their game installed, and now they're happy and they are playing Fallout New Vegas: The Frontier. Let me know down in the comments if you use this. Let me know down in the comments if you use this guide, what you think of this mod, and if you'd like me to do more videos on mods for Fallout New Vegas, or which Fallout you'd like me to do mods for, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, or would you like Skyrim mods? I'm going to be getting Skyrim as soon as the next sale, because I've just found out that Skyrim Special Edition is moddable too. So expect plenty of guides about that in the future. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before you go. And remember, do not do anything I wouldn't do.